Hello everyone. We made it through the day. I hope you're done with work or almost done with work. I have this light on. I forgot about daylight saving time. I forgot that the time changes. But anyways, I got off a little bit late today because I was rushing in the morning. But while I was at work, I can't believe I looked this up. While I was at work, I was listening to videos about Elon Musk. Did you guys hear about this? This may be old news to you, but he has robots. He already has robots in development. I can't believe it. Did you guys know this? Because I surely didn't know that. He has a second generation robot. I think the first one came out last year. And the other one came out a few months ago, maybe a month ago. And it's called Optimus. I'm assuming maybe like Optimus Prime. And it's supposed to be a robot that lives with you. And it's like $20,000. Like, what's happening here? It's crazy because I remember when computers were around and then we started getting like the internet, and I remember when the iPhone came out and you're like, what? You could take a picture and record a picture? And then now I remember when Tesla came out and you're like, oh, there's no way a car could drive itself. There's no way. And then now this. It's like the future is really happening right now, but it's really scary because this robot, they say it could fold laundry. His whole thing, if you look it up, it says it'll do mindless tasks for you. Like, one of the examples was watching your kids. Like, what? Would you really let a robot raise your kid? That's insane. But then a lot of people are single parents, so it almost makes sense. It almost makes sense, but it's like, it's just so wild because it's a robot. Sometimes you don't even like family members to watch your kids. You're like, Aunt Jackie's a crazy bitch. Why would I let her raise my kids and watch my kids? And, you have that creepy uncle or something. I don't know. But it's just wild. On the video, it shows the robot doing laundry, putting the dishes up, dancing, being your bartender. It will mow the lawn. It will do anything that you want it to do. And that's so scary. But also, I love washing the dishes. But the thing that I hate is putting the dishes away. If I could get a robot to just not do anything but put my dishes away, I would love it. Or put my clothes away. I'll wash clothes for days. But putting the clothes away, I'll have the same shirt on my bed for like a week. So I'd probably be those people that use it for dumb things like that. But I just can't believe that this is happening. He has some other things that he's working on, but I'll do another video about that. But it's blowing my mind. And he's in competition with China because they also have these robots. And it's like, I don't know if you might not be old enough, but when I grew up in the 90s, they had a show, I think it was made in the 80s. It was called Small Wonder. And it was about a family. I can't remember the details because I haven't seen it in so long. But it was a family that had this robot named Vicky. And she was like their maid or something. But the maid looked like a little girl. It wasn't creepy. She wasn't like, hi, I am your maid. Her name was Vicky. She talked normal from what I remember. And that was like a weird thing to think about. She was like a part of their family, She loved and she laughed with him, from what I can remember. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that was weird back then. But this robot doesn't even look like, they're not trying to make it look like a person. It's like straight up like, I am a robot. But it's creepy because they talk to you. So I wonder, a lot of people are speculating that it's people in the background that are like responding for it, but that's weird too. Like, because what if you ask it something so insane? Are there really people like typing up the answers, I don't get it. It's Elon Musk. He had a lot to do with this election too. He's just, I think he's too genius for this world. It's crazy. As crazy as he is, I admire his brain, because I'm just like, what does he, I don't even understand how it's possible, but it's just really crazy. And then they show it dancing, and you can tell he invented it because the dancing sucks. Like, give it some good dancing. And then also the people skills. Like, Elon Musk, he knows a lot of people, but you know that a nerd invented it because it was interacting with people, and it's just not even, the interactions are so just so nerdy. But I don't know, this world is just getting crazy. And like I said, I remember when the iPhone came out, you're like, oh, okay, oh, this, you could actually like send a picture and do all these things. It was wild when that came out. And I remember the iPhone being like $600, and it was like, whoa, you're paying $600 for a phone. Now every phone's like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. So it's just, it's crazy to be in the time where people are saying that the future is happening, and then the future actually happens. I just can't imagine it. And they're $20,000. I mean, really, if you, okay, it's not for the normal person. I definitely can't afford it. But imagine if you're a rich person, you hate your kids, or no, you don't hate your kids. But imagine if you're a rich person and you're busy. You're going to film a movie or something, or you're an entrepreneur, or you have different you have your hand in different pots, and you're like, hey, go watch my kid. You don't have to pay them. You don't have to pay a babysitter. How much is a babysitter? It's just crazy. So, okay, we already have the kids who only know the internet, and they're weird. They don't know how to socialize. They don't know how to talk to each other. They sit in their room all day. They don't play, and they don't know what books are. So then, now you're gonna have kids raised by robots. This is just insane to me. What kind of people are we going to have in the future? What, in the next like 70 years? What kind of people are going to be? I don't know. What kind of people are going to be around? But then they might be even more badass, because guess what? They're going to learn Spanish. They're going to learn French. The robot's going to teach them anything. The robot's going to know exactly how to teach them the language that you want to teach them. They're going to know exactly how to teach them math. I don't remember my mom sitting there teaching me math when I was younger. I had to learn it on my own. Sorry, Mom. I had to learn it on my own. I don't even remember her doing any homework with me. So imagine if you just have slow parents, I don't know, dumb parents, or not even dumb parents. Imagine your parents just forgot. Like, I forgot a lot of stuff from when I was in school. And imagine you need to do a school project, and the robot's like, well, actually what you need to do this project is XYZ. You need a staple gun, you need a glue gun. It's kind of genius. And then you're sitting there. I explored with Meta AI. Okay, so I did a podcast about this, and I was talking about the fact that it's kind of like free therapy. So imagine you don't have to, it's kind of gonna, okay, it's $20,000, but you're gonna cut down on your bills because you might be able to get a therapist out of this. It says it can do anything for you. It'll mow your lawn and take care of your kids. Why not give me advice? It's just crazy. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be one of those people that doesn't keep up with the times. Because I remember my parents and like older people, my grandmother and just older people like, oh, I'll never go into a flying car or whatever. And now these things are happening. The flying car isn't happening, but a lot of things are happening now where you're just like, it's beyond your comprehension. So I don't ever want to not be able to keep up, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm almost open to this crazy shit, but it's I don't know. Let me know. Write in the comments or text me, whatever. If you have my number, text me. Let's talk about this, because do you want a robot in your life? Do you want a robot in your family? Let's say the robot was, you could rent it out for like, I don't know, $100 a month or whatever. Would you have it in your house? It's kind of like low-key creepy, right? I don't know. I don't know if I would like it, because that movie Ex Machina showed that a robot could be deranged. But it's almost, I'm pretty sure it's not going to happen. You know what I mean? But I don't know. Just let me know if you would like a robot in your life or a robot in your family. And yeah, I'm going to make more videos about this. I might do a longer video about this, because I want to show you and let you hear what the actual robot and everything sounds like. But anyways, for now, you guys have a great night. I think I'm going to do another video in a little bit, but I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one. And thank you for watching.